it ain't Nolazine TV, don't put it on.
Let's go.
What's up? What's up? It's Mario the comic, Mario P, the comedy goon, whatever you want to call me, whatever you feel like doing. But to be honest with you, you are not watching Nolazine TV. You tuned into it too.
Tuned into it too?
Yeah.
Right. So for the world, people who don't know, tell them where you from.
I'm from New Orleans, born and raised. Yeah, born and
Burn.
born and raised.
Oh, respect.
Yeah.
Right. So let's get into this comedy shit immediately.
Right. Thanks.
Growing up, who influenced you to even be a comedian?
I had a lot of influences when it came to comedy, especially look at home too. You hear me? I used to listen to Cash Money CDs and shit, and Ziggler Wiggler used to be doing the interludes and skits and stuff.
Man, I'm looking for Ziggler Wiggler.
You feel me?
Be the best
right? That's gonna be the
best. I'm looking for Ziggler Wiggler.
It's all
I'm looking for Ziggler Wiggler. The big gigolo.
Yeah, big sheep toilet paper.
Yeah.
Clap, clap, bling, bling. You hear me? Yeah, I used to watch. I used to listen to Ziggler Wiggler on Cash Money mixtapes, and of course, you had the Mike Epps. Then I grew up watching The Living Color. I was a big Wayne's Family fan, a big Martin Lawrence fan, a big Will Smith fan. I used to watch In the House. I used to watch all comedy content, dog. So I had a lot of influences, for comedy, and I had real people that influenced it too, my real life situations and life as a whole. You feel me? All that helped out to influence what I'm doing.
Okay. So before we even get all the way there, I want to know, what were you thinking that day you made that comedy skit that went viral?
First.
And you a whole out you but that's what we actually talk like that down in New Orleans. So I want you to explain what you was thinking that day.
I was just doing my content, dog. A lot of my shit I be doing, a lot of shit that hit.
Right.
It don't be planned. It's just a day that I'm doing.
You moving like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's man, how you become successful at whatever you're doing.
You gotta stay consistent.
That's all. It's always just doing some regular shit that day. But by me doing it to such a high passion, I guess that was the result of it. But people don't even know that video went viral. I didn't go viral.
The video went
viral. I didn't go viral. Nah, people know me, but now people see me from in other places, like other cities on the West Coast and in Atlanta, wherever the fuck I'm at. Whenever they see me, they'll just stare like.
I think I do it.
I think either they'll ask me was I on first 40 did I go to jail, or they will ask me do I.
Oh, they thought that was a real first 40.
Of course, people still think it's real. Right. I did a good job, too good, shit. Yeah, but I wasn't thinking. I was just doing, dog. You know what I'm saying? My instinct.
Okay.
I didn't think it was gonna go like that. That was the last thing I thought. Nah,
you was just being consistent.
Exactly. And I woke up one morning and I was all over social media.
The first celebrity I saw posted was Meek.
Facts. Meek posted, Beanie Siegel posted, God Bless the Dead, Chinks posted it, Kevin Durant posted it.
How long ago that we said Chinks?
Yeah, Chinks. A lot of the cats posted that shit. The homie CLD Tune, rest in peace CLD Tune. He lost life in Atlanta a couple of years ago. It's Kevin Durant, half brother, some shit like that. He played.
I know this.
Yeah. He posted the video too. You feel me? So it got a lot of. I think, my opinion, that video was the most viral ever, and it still has legs.
Yeah.
And I think.
I posted it again.
I think that's what's gonna look. I'm telling you, that bitch. I wouldn't be surprised if I wake up and that bitch all over social media again. Due to the strength of where I'm at now in my career.
Let me speak of that. It probably was. I'm tell you this. My last interview before you was actually Lil Elk.
Right.
And his song came out 25 years ago.
Right. That's how it goes.
And get the game when it hit viral, he never knew about numbers or the streaming.
None of that shit, right.
His shit just hit like that.
I mean, I ain't know nothing about social media. I think First 48 went viral because if it wouldn't have went viral, then I wouldn't have proceeded to adapt to social media. I'd have still been stuck in my old ways, and that would have hurt my pockets and my career.
Do you want to explain your old ways? I don't know.
No, don't worry about it. Nah, I'm all right. We all know old ways. I got shot up and stuff. My hand is partially paralyzed. I have a bullet in my chest. You know, whatever.
So actually, being shot, do you feel like it made you move different?
Yeah, of course. It made you.
Like being from New Orleans, you gotta move different.
I got
anyway.
shot when I was pretty young, so it was like, man, I didn't take heed to that shit. I didn't start thinking until I got out of jail. Until I got out of jail, that's when I went to thinking. You know, because getting your freedom taken away from you is something that's unexplainable. You feel me? So I don't know how niggas be in and out that bitch like it's a country club. They all
I tell all my partners, we got a boyfriend now?
I think niggas go to jail because there's no bills. There's no responsibility in jail.
I ain't gonna lie, once you adapt to certain shit, you don't know. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got a friend,
up,
like my best friend. I used to be the fucked up person, but when he started going to jail, his family were like, oh, maybe he be the one. But like, our lives changed over being 18 and up as him doing jail time.
Right.
Cause like he adapted to that shit. I didn't. I never,
Right.
I never did over a week in jail.
Right, and that's what.
But I'm a felon. But I never did a week in jail.
And it's crazy. I've done the longest I've done in jail was damn that 6 months. And listen, I don't have no felonies.
I wish I was you. I'd take them 6 months not to be a felon.
And it's the weird part. I got a blessing. I did some work for somebody, promotion work for Judge Laurie White.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So I gotta
Man, plug me in, man. Help me, man. I got one charge. Help me, man.
There was one charge I had too. Like, but I was going to jail, and I was like, what you was saying about like staying only a week. That's what I was used to. It took that one long time. I ain't
like, oh, this bitch real.
Man, dog, listen, I had been in jail 18 times before that. It took that one long time.
Like, I ain't doing
and I didn't even know I had been in jail 18 times. Until I did my arrest credit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, I don't know how many times I've been.
I'm like, yeah, that's bad. Like, nah. And then listen.
Who you asked for your arrest credit?
It was on the fucking papers on my shit. You feel me?
I didn't pay attention to that.
When I went to jail for that long, not that long, cause niggas do a long time. My other brother doing a life sentence, and my mom did 25 years. So when I went to jail for a few weeks, fuck months. It was months, but to them it was a few days.
God damn.
You hear me? So yeah, that's real. Like, my mama spent 25 years in jail from shooting the police, and my brother doing a life sentence. No cap, like, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, when I got out of jail, when I went to jail, the mother of my child was pregnant. She was like a month or something pregnant. Coming home from jail and seeing her belly big, that changed everything. That was it after that.
Well, at least you came home before she had the baby.
Yeah, that was it after that. I was like, man, fuck that.
I gotta do something different.
Yeah, I just told you my mom missed my whole life, so I just didn't want to experience that.
You feel me? And she missed you growing up.
Yeah, she missed all that. She missed everything. She went to jail when I was like 4 years old.
It probably was a crazy connection you killed. You wanted to be around your mama for a long time.
That shit fucked me up a little bit, especially in my relationships and stuff with women. So it's like, man.
Yeah, it's like most men have their mama. Yeah. They don't have their daddy.
Yeah.
For you to have your mama,
I didn't have either. I grew up in the foster homes.
That's
like niggas be talking that shit. Niggas be talking that shit about niggas be talking that shit about their problems, but we don't have the worst problems. To be honest with you, I should have been out checking my demon on. Like, nah, listen. I went to the foster homes at the age of 7.
Yeah,
I don't have no family.
Foster home different.
Yeah, it's really different. Big different. Niggas talk that shit, but try getting stripped away from your family. Like, excuse me, try being given away by your family to other families who don't want you. You feel what I'm saying? Like I think the best thing that God ever gave me. You know
gave you motivation.
Yeah, man. Like that shit is important. Like I've always believed in myself. I was like, man.
That thing, me, you want to say, man. So I know how you kind of feel. Like you like, man, I could easily crash out multiple times.
Yeah.
Cause I had that already on my back. Like,
right. That was why
I'm fucked up already.
We get trained into believing how we grew up is how our future gotta be. But that's why I take the fucking comedy so seriously, dog, because that shit changed a lot. That shit changed everything.
You know, a few times, when I was young, I'm like, man, ain't no way hell I thought I'd have made it to 30.
Yeah.
The older I got, the more I was like, I move different.
Facts. You just start to.
Yeah,
again, comedy really made me grow up. Like after probably my third year.
You gotta find a niche. When you find a niche,
that was it.
But the crazy part is you finding a niche is something to find something to live for.
Yeah.
When you like in New Orleans, it's like it's not too much to live for.
Right.
So it's like when you find something, you're like, you know what? I'm good at this. I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, bro.
That's how I actually feel.
This shit. That's why they say this bitch kill you. Build you, this bitch built me because all I had to lean on was my comedy growing all up in high school and middle school.
You ain't nothing else.
I have nothing else. This is all I had. So
like even growing up, people like if you wasn't good at if you wasn't an athlete, you was a shooter.
Right.
It was like
I was.
but then again, maybe under 15, you might was a dancer.
Right. Whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody had a passion.
Yeah. You. This bitch really kind of give you. They don't give that many choices.
They don't give you that many choices.
Yeah, you don't give that many choices.
And that's why I fucks with the comedy. That's why I go hard.
Right.
That's why.
But like you, but I must give you your flowers while you're on the scene. Like man, you was fucking with comedy when like New Orleans didn't even have that comedy.
Not at all.
Passion like
not at all.
Like we have comedians came from New Orleans
now,
but they didn't. No, I'm talking about like baby, but they didn't get on in New Orleans. Yeah, like Garrett Morrison was on.
Garrett Morrison.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
But like they never. Yeah. Brag, I'm from New Orleans. Like Tyler Perry don't see you from New Orleans like that. Like I always had a conversation like, man, Tyler Perry should build a studio here too.
Nah, he in his head it's two sides. You know, I used to feel bitter toward it.
Right.
I understand his business mindset. He feel like it's too big. It's not big enough for his market, and I can understand that. But he don't know how that should turn out because it's not he's not in touch with home. Because if he was, he would have built it down here. But listen, things has gotten better.
Believe it or not, at first I used to have a look like till we started sitting down and talking to each other. But Anthony Mackie, by him being out here more and more, he started in touch with home.
Yeah, so, he wasn't.
But at first he was like he was a whole different person. At first he turned Hollywood. Yeah. But the more we stay home, he learned like man, you gotta move a certain way too.
You do.
And you gotta and you care more when you like man, I'm from here. I gotta help these.
And it's crazy. A lot of successful, people from New Orleans. They're not popular. They're not known by the urban part of New Orleans.
Right. Cause once you make it, you make that money. You're like, I don't go to. And that,
I don't want to say that. Now I want to say that. Listen, it's not that because Birdman and Wayne them still considered to be a part from the urban part of New Orleans. Right. Popular, like they blew up down here. Right. You have certain entertainers that's from down here that kind of grew up privileged from the beginning of their careers. Right. You know what I'm saying? But they made the most of it, and I salute them. I'm only saying it because I fucks with them because they making it their business to be back at home when they was taught to be away from home. Right. And they making it their business to be at home.
But the crazy part is, it's kind of, we still get taught away from being home. Yeah. And once we make it, that's good. But like our culture, we like people our generation more going hard for this shit. Like, and we gotta stay here.
Right. I'm saying, I want to leave. I'm leaving. I've left. I don't want to leave completely. Of course, I feel like
you have to leave to expand.
Yeah, of course, that's what I'm doing now.
But I tell people, you ain't gotta move. You just gotta move around.
That's what I tell niggas.
You gotta move around.
It's much more cheaper. Can't burn your fucking self out, man. Especially when you're independent. Ain't nobody dropping off no front. Ain't nobody dropping off no bags to this front door. So you gotta move accordingly, my nigga.
Next for Mario P, man. You know you dropping more merch. You about to put more comedians on. You about to start your own production company.
Yeah, production company. That's what I'm working on. Production company. And to be honest, my YouTube channel. I'm about to push all my content. That's my goal.
I'm gonna cut you off, but that's exactly the full concept I have with Corey. I'm like, Corey, you drop some dope ass content for Instagram. I need you to monetize everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's my conversation. Like I said, anybody from New Orleans, I want to see you win. Right. Even if I don't like you, I move like that.
Right.
I ain't gonna fuck. We can never get along.
Right.
But I don't see you lose.
Right.
Not to the world.
Right.
I'm representing. I'm holding New Orleans.
That's why I'm tapping like to YouTube. The YouTube is where I'm gonna start my network at. Cause I can run all my.
Yeah. I just changed my company name. Right. It's not Nolazine, it's Nolazine Network.
Right. Like,
I'm creating a BT type
My
network.
shit is called Comedy Goon TV.
I love it.
That's the name. I have my website is out.
And guess what? You can put half your skits on motherfucking YouTube and send them to your website.
Exactly.
And then
we gonna run everybody. We gonna run everybody from the YouTube to the website. The thing is, I'm gonna keep my website. I'm gonna keep it. I'm keep it up and going. Keep the website there. Keep the merch. Keep that bitch official, tight, maintenance it. But I need to work on his YouTube because everybody that's on YouTube don't have a social media.
Correct. You have to find a way to put it. Yeah. You just gotta find what you doing to monetize it.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm just gonna do what I'm doing on Instagram, on YouTube. Right. Add content and go by my day.
And be consistent.
Because that's it. Because I handle my own business, so I don't have time to be shooting videos and being some fucking Instagram kid all day, learning TikTok dances, trying to get to check for real. Fuck that.
All right.
Fuck that.
Well, last but not least, tell everybody where they can find you on social media. It's every platform.
I'm all over like dog shit. You can Google Mario the Comic. All my shit will pop up. Instagram _ Mario the Comic _ I'll spell it out for you _ MarioDacomic _ My Twitter _ Mario the Comic _ same way as my Instagram. My Facebook, Comedian Mario P. My TikTok, Comedy Goons with a Z. Again, just Google me. If you Google Mario the Comic, all my social media info gonna pop up. Wherever you need to find me, all that shit gonna pop up. And tap into Amazon Prime, because the movie that I'm going crazy in is still going crazy. Trying to come up, starring me, Rob Kaiser, Kuro, the KP Tomo, Why Die Luck, Ruju, Nat Cooper, Not the Kid.
Shout out everybody with just name.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the people. I'm on my people. I listen, nigga. I'm not difficult. It's just you easy. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes people people have the wrong idea about me. But again, I'm not in the business of clearing none of my real life up. Like whatever you look at me as, that's why I have to approach you. How you look at me, as far as
you gotta adapt to what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? Because if everybody had access to me, that would leave no value in my real relationships with my real friends and shit. So, you know, everybody, I ain't meant to be cool with everybody. So I hear that about myself a lot, that I'm standoffish, and niggas would say I'm money hungry. No, I'm about my business.
Right. Like I'm not doing this for free anyway.
You don't give a fuck about what they thinking about.
We done.
Nolazine, make them scream. NOLAZINE. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.